What is the best quiz show on TV? Well, the National Television Awards have released their nominations for the 2021 awards. Let's have a look and see who's up for the gongs. So if we look at the quiz and game show category, there are a number of different types of show on offer here. You've got your straight game show, nothing really quiz related there. We've got panel shows, some quizzy type panel shows in there. We've got some game shows with a quiz element, but a lot of randomness, not really majoring on the quiz. And then we've got the more traditional quiz. So as you can see here, we've got hypothetical, celebrity, quizzy type comedy thing. 8 out of 10 cats does countdown, not really a quiz. QI, loads of facts dressed up as a quiz, but not really a quiz in the traditional sense. Then we've got an interesting choice here. We've got Celebrity Mastermind. Why did they go for Celebrity Mastermind as a nominee in a year when we had such a fantastic winner of the normal series of Mastermind in Jonathan Gibson? Absolutely brilliant, engaging, fantastic champion. And they go for Celebrity Mastermind, where the competitors are generally not quite as strong. Nonetheless, Celebrity Mastermind is in there. Catch Point, have to say, quite like this. It's got some good quizzy elements to it, and it's quite entertaining. So I don't begrudge that. Alan Carr's Epic Game Show. What can you say about Alan Carr? He is kind of big and over the top, but his shows are fun, and he's taking classic formats and letting them run. So good on him with that one. Five Gold Rings, not really a quiz show per se, but there are quiz elements. More of a game show. Beat the Chasers, though. Really, really interesting that Beat the Chasers is in this category. The Chase isn't. They clearly think, and we'll get onto it later, that the Chase has a better chance of winning a different category. Maybe they think they're going to get both categories in the bag. And actually, who would bet against them? Because Beat the Chasers has been phenomenally well received, and it's tremendous quiz. So Beat the Chasers has to be a front runner in this section. Question of sport: could this be the farewell swan song lap of honour for Matt, Phil and Sue? I don't really think they've got a chance, but you never know. Nonetheless, it still is eminently watchable as a TV programme. In for a penny, Stephen Mulhern makes his first appearance, and not surprisingly, not his last. I don't really rate that show, don't think it's got a chance of winning, but it's in there. You can't fault them for trying. £1,000,000 Cubes, not a quiz. Great game show, not a quiz. And The Floor is Lava. Yeah, that's just a game. And then we go on to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. If ever there is a year that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire has a chance of winning, it's got to be this one with Don Fear's £1,000,000 victory. So don't bet against that, even against Beat the Chasers. So Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is in there. Guessable, love that show. Really, really entertaining. But I think because of the complexity of some of the games, that's never going to be a show for muggles. It's definitely destined to be a celebrity one. And I'm really focusing on the shows for civilians, not the shows for celebrities. And then we have University Challenge. And what a phenomenal series we had of that this year. Really high quality, lots of competitive matches. Nothing really, really new about it, but nonetheless, a show that was absolutely on form this series. Then we move on to the hit list, which is a fantastic show on that Saturday tea time slot. Really good quiz mechanics, good competitors, rewards really good knowledge with a cash prize, and I really love that. I don't think it's got a chance of winning, but it really does deserve to be in here, so good luck to them. Britain's Brightest Celebrity Family. This is Anne Hegarty's vehicle, and who can fault it? It's a really entertaining show, a little bit of a throwback to the days of Ask the Family and that wholesome family entertainment, but she really hosts it very, very well. It's an enjoyable quiz. Again, I can't see it beating Beat the Chasers, but nonetheless, really good show. Tipping Point Lucky Stars. Now, here is ITV hedging their bets. Tipping Point Lucky Stars is in the quiz and game shows, whereas Tipping Point itself is in another category. So they are putting themselves up for two gongs. Bit cheeky, can't see it winning. Solid enough show, entertaining, has its audience. Can't see it doing anything at these awards. Richard Osman's House of Games, a phenomenal show. Absolutely brilliant. Firm favourite with quizzes and non-quizzes alike. By rights, this should be winning prizes. Can't see it winning anything this year because I can't see anything in this category beating Beat the Chasers. Rolling in it is kind of sub-tipping point. Fair, it's a little bit meh, but you know, that whole kind of quiz questions plus big slice of luck thing is really in right now, but I don't think it stands above the crowd. Stephen Mulhern's back again with Celebrity Catchphrase, but again, Celebrity Edition, it's fine, it's entertaining enough, but you know, nobody gets excited about Catchphrase anymore. It just is, it's there. Family Fortunes, likewise, it's just there. And Gino D'Acampo as a host, interesting choice, bit of a Marmite choice, but I don't think it's revived the format. It just kind of just keeps coming back a little bit like Freddy Krueger or Jason or something like that. It just keeps coming back. Can't really kill it off. It does what it does. Only Connect was a particularly good series this year, I thought. Really excellent. It would be lovely to see Only Connect take a gong. I can't see it. It just, you know, with a public vote, you can't be a BBC Two show and win this. It's not going to happen. Again, pointless. They've hedged their bets. The celebrity version goes into Quiz 1. Pointless itself goes in daytime. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's entertaining. It ain't going to win. But, you know, good luck to it. The Wall has been one of my sort of favourite surprises and guilty pleasures of the last year. Or The Wall, as Danny Dyer would say. Again, a quiz with luck show which just boils down to that final moment where we discover whether somebody has decided to take the kind of safety insurance offer or has gambled that the player out by the wall has won big. Entertaining, horrible scripted moment at the end, but that aside, very good. It won't win. Nor will The Wheel. It's grown on me, but, you know, fungus grows on you. Celebrity Supermarket Sweep is not about the quiz. You know, the quiz is a MacGuffin. It's all about the running around against the clock in a fake supermarket. So I can't see that winning, but, you know, it's nice to have a little bit of retro silliness in the offing. And finally, the Big Fat Quiz of the Year. It's a comedy. It's a quiz. It's okay. It's not going to set the world alight. It's not going to win this category. So if you're asking me who I think is going to win the quiz/game show category at the NTAs, I think Beat the Chasers. They're the ones to beat. Moving categories, and we have the TV presenter, and there's a good bit of representation here from presenters of quiz and game shows. Rochelle Humes, brilliant with the hit list. It'd be lovely to see her win. I can't see it happening. Eamon Holmes, he hosted the first quiz show I ever did. Can't see him winning. Stephen Mulhern, I mean, he's got to be everywhere, but he won't win. Paddy McGuinness, he's had a few hits. He's doing very, very well this year. Can't see him winning. Alison Hammond is good on that kind of, are they a good singer, not good singer thing. But no. Alexander Armstrong, will his time ever come? I can't see it being this year. Rylan is definitely a rising star, probably not his year either. Marvin Humes, pretty much the same as with Rochelle. Absolutely fantastic presenter for the hit list. Really like him. Can't see him winning. If anybody, I would like to see Richard Osman win. I think he's such a really safe pair of hands with a wry wit. He's got to be in with a shout. Whether it's enough with Pointless and House of Games, I don't know. I think, again, the vote here is going to come down to one or two people. I think it's going to come down to Bradley Walsh or Jeremy Clarkson. I think Adol Ray in the middle for Lingo. I think he's done a competent job with that, but I think it's going to come down to Bradley versus Jeremy, who can bet against the Chase juggernaut. Bradley probably gets my vote. Jeremy had the TV moment of the year, though, with that £1 million win for Don Fear. Ben Shepherd, tipping point. Good on him. Won't win. Philip Schofield, The Cube, and Five Gold Rings. Won't win. Joe Lycett, Anton Deck, Michael McIntyre. These people are not going to win. Vernon Kay, Alan Carr, Jimmy Carr, Tess Daly. I don't even know what Kim Marsh has been doing. I think it comes down to Bradley Walsh and Jeremy Clarkson. It's going to be one of those two. Now, you might think that Factual is a section which won't have much interest for the quizzes, but actually, the Quizzes Road Trip, Trains, Brains and Automobiles is nominated here. Can it win against a juggernaut such as Tiger King or the loyalty that Top Gear has? I'd like to think so. I think this might be a category where the chasers don't win and somebody else takes it. But it was a really, really entertaining programme. Chasers were great value. Hopefully that will get a second series. And moving on to daytime. Now, Jeremy Vine, the presenter of Eggheads, is nominated here, also presenter of Quizmaster. He isn't going to be winning this. Maybe next year if Eggheads comes back triumphantly on Channel 5, but this year he won't be winning. The Chase, nominated in the daytime category as it has been for a number of years. It's going to be up there against This Morning. I think it's going to come down to one of those two shows, and you wouldn't bet against The Chase winning. Fantastic show, really loyal, going from strength to strength, particularly this year with the addition of Dara Ennis. Fantastic show. So The Chase is going to be a serious contender. Dickinson's Real Deal. Now, interestingly, Jason Manford's Unbeatable. They didn't waste any time getting this in here. So Unbeatable is nominated. It's going to get beaten. It's just going to lose. Tenable is in the daytime slot. I'm really interested to know why it's in daytime where it doesn't stand a cat in hell's chance of winning rather than being in the quiz show category. But you never know. Maybe they just felt that they had to have their channel represented all over the place. But Tenable's not going to be winning. And Lingo. And, this reboot of Lingo was pretty good. Adil Ray was pretty competent host, very enjoyable show, tried and trusted format. They had some great contestants on it. Again, it won't win, but I wonder with the NTAs whether for some of them just being nominated is a reminder to commissioners and again for kind of the sale of the show overseas or the sale of the format that, hey, we're here. In the case of Lingo, that might be it. I mean, you pay money to bring it back, you do all that work on the set and the format, etc. Why not put yourself up for it? It's nice to be mentioned. They're not going to win. Pointless. Again, we have Pointless celebrities elsewhere. Now we have Pointless in the daytime slot. Can they ever beat The Chase? I just don't think Pointless has quite got the oomph to ever overtake The Chase. The Chase would have to implode somewhat. Pointless is a great show. It's a really good format. It's got a lot of play-along ability, but it's fairly safe and fairly gentle. And the Chase, on the other hand, has more excitement and it can be a lot more brutal. So Pointless won't be winning. And here we have Tipping Point. So we talked about this. Celebrity version is in the quiz and game shows. Tipping Point is in the daytime one. Don't understand the rationale other than the fact that they get themselves in two categories. Again, the brand is out there. There's more awareness. But it's not going to win. So there we have it. Those are your nominees in the quiz realm. I think it boils down to, in the presenter category, a choice between Bradley Walsh and Jeremy Clarkson. I think those two, if anybody from the quiz world is going to win, it's going to be one of those two. And if I had to put my money on it, it would be Bradley. But I do think this year, Jeremy does have a chance because of that £1 million win. If we're looking at daytime, I think the only quiz show that has a chance of winning that category is The Chase, and I think that's why it's in there. And on the quiz show and game show category, I think, again, you're going to be hard-pressed to beat The Chasers. There are some brilliant shows in there, but I think Beat the Chasers has the best chance out of all of those. One star commission is The Answer Trap, and it may be really new, but so is Unbeatable, and Unbeatable is nominated. So I don't know why it's not in there. I do have a feeling that Channel 4 really don't understand what they've got with that show and really aren't valuing or appreciating that they actually could have a really big hit on their hands if they played it right. It's in a dead slot at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It should be in a slot like the Richard Osman House of Games slot. It could go for that market. It could do very, very well. I don't understand why Channel 4 are really not appreciating what's going on, but they have a bit of a track record of this. They fail to appreciate 15 to 1 as well. When it moved from the 3 o'clock to the 2 o'clock slot, did a lot better, and then they axed it. So Channel 4, I don't quite know what you're playing at, but you must do better. And finally, there's the Factual show, and there's the Chasers Road Trip in there. I'd love them to win. I can't see it happening, but that will be where my vote's going. So what did you think? What do you think will win? Where is your vote going to be going? Tell us below in the comments. Tell me if my analysis is right. Tell me if my analysis is absolutely off the mark. I want to hear from you. Tell me who should win the awards for Best Quiz and Game Show, Best Daytime Show, Best Presenter, and whether the Chasers Road Trip has a chance with Best Factual. Don't forget that you can email us on allthingsquiz@gmail.com if you want to give us any ideas or suggestions, or you can use the comment section below. And don't forget, if you aren't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button. It means you'll never miss out on one of our videos again. I look forward to seeing your comments. Stay safe.